to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Ow. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hola, Adriana. Hola. Hello. Y'all, I'm just straightening my hair because I got nothing else to do. And my hair's been getting really tangled lately. And I noticed that when I straighten my hair, it gets less tangled. So I kind of just want to straighten it. Y'all, do churches or something like help you like get like pads or something? Because I got some donations yesterday, well, the day before yesterday, that helped me book my hotel, like extend my hotel the day before yesterday and yesterday. And it helped me also get some groceries because I don't have my food stamps right now. And so I'm so pissed off at myself because I was at the store. I went walking to the store and I forgot how cold it is and in this like city or whatever, and because I've never been here before. So it got really, really cold. I went walking all the way to the store. It was like a 15-minute walk. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a very like long road. And long story short, I got my groceries and I was like out of it. I don't know if like other people have been going through this too, but I've been having like brain fog and like just like disoriented, like stuffy, I don't know. And when I was walking, by the time I got to the store, I was like just trying to go in and out. Like I wasn't even like focused on anyone or anything. I just wanted to like get my stuff and leave. And I was more so focused on getting food, you know? And so I completely forgot that I had to get pads, like feminine pads, because like I'm on my time of the month. And this hotel has like a small little stove and they have like a small sink and of course like dishes, but they don't have any like dish soap and like a sponge because I like to like wash my dishes. And because I was just feeling out of it, I guess I was distracted. I don't know. But by the time I came here back, I had to order an Uber and it was like maybe $6-7, so it wasn't that much. But I came back and I was like, fudge, I forgot my damn pads and my soap or whatever. And literally just like an hour or two ago, I was able to get a donation to help me extend for another night at my hotel. Like that's the only reason why I'm like able to like talk right now, like in the restroom, because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was starting to pack up my stuff and thank God, you know, something came through. But I'm left with like $20 and like $20 is not enough for me to go to the store with in an Uber, come back in an Uber, get like a pack of pads and dish soap and a soap. Like everything's so expensive. Like literally when I went yesterday, because the closest store is Target, you know, and it was expensive. Like I didn't even get that much groceries. Like I got enough for maybe like 4 or 5 days or something, I don't know. And it was expensive. I was like, oh my gosh. I was irritated. I was like, man. So I'm kind of mad because I didn't get what I really needed. Like I got food, thank God. I was able to get food and I'm grateful. But I didn't get my pads. And I need to get them because literally this hotel has like a little convenience store or whatever, right? And it has a convenience store, but they don't sell like the packs of pads. They sell them by like the single use, you know? And so they literally had like only 2 single pads left. And I got them yesterday night because I needed them. But they're like out of pads. So I need to go to the store today. And I'm like really praying that I get a donation because, you know, as a woman, you kind of need that stuff. And this town is so small, like, I don't know. So if y'all can help out in any way, like I said, thank God I had tonight covered. I don't know how I'm going to pay for tomorrow night's hotel stay, but honestly, I'm not really worried about that right now. My biggest priority is to like make sure I have like my feminine products. And I didn't even get to buy my shampoo. Like, I barely had enough for the groceries and the Uber to come back. So it's just a lot. Everything's getting so expensive. I'm just like, man. Gosh. Hey, everybody. Hey, Linda. Hey, Linda. Yeah, please keep me in prayer, Linda, because I don't know if you caught what I was saying, but I had just enough donations yesterday to get me some groceries and to extend for last night. And this morning I had enough to extend for today. But I'm mad at myself because yesterday I went to the store and I completely forgot because I wasn't feeling good. I completely forgot to get like pads, you know? So I forgot to get pads and I forgot to get like dish soap and like a sponge so I can like wash the dishes here. And I didn't get my shampoo because I literally have like just a few washes left that I could use my shampoo. And I'm needing help with that, like needing help with donations towards that because I just forgot about that yesterday. So if you can keep me in prayer for that, for help with that, I'd really appreciate it. What flat iron? It is from TikTok Shop. I actually got it like maybe 4 months ago or something, give or take. It was like on sale, but it's like less than $30. And I didn't have a flat iron for like almost a year, maybe, give or take. And so, what's it called? I ordered it because I had the money for it. You know, it was like 20 something dollars, almost $30. And I got it because I was like, you know what? I don't have any flat iron. And a lot of flat irons are like super expensive. And the only reason why I flat iron my hair sometimes now, even though I don't go anywhere, is because it makes it easier for me to manage my hair because my hair can get tangled pretty easily. So, yeah, the flat iron like helps me, I guess. But yeah, it's from TikTok Shop. It's called Wavy Talk or Wavy Talk. Yeah. Wavy Talk. Yeah. So it was really, really, really cheap and I got it. Hey, Daniela. All right, Linda, thank you so much. I can't check I don't know like where you sent it, but if you helped out, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I was telling people that like here at this hotel, they have like the single pads or whatever, but they don't have like a pack, and I need like a pack. Because I have, this kind of like TMI, but I really don't care. I have liners, but the problem is, you know, not to get too graphic, but you know, when you're on your period, sometimes your flow is like a little bit more or, you know, whatever. And these liners are like teeny tiny, you know? They don't last at all. And I have a little bit of these, and like they don't last at all. Like I've been having like a really heavy flow, and yeah, like I have to switch these out like every hour, literally, and I don't have that many left. And here at this hotel, they had 2 single pads, and I got the last of them last night because I was so mad when I realized that I didn't, get the pads at the store. And I was trying to save money by like going walking there last night, but I only have one jacket, like which is the pink hoodie that I wear sometimes, but it's like super thin and it's not cotton, like it's like a very like slippery material, like it's not a warm material. So it was really really cold last night, and I went walking, and like mind you, I'm not familiar with the city or town. So I went walking yesterday to the store, and it was like a very sketchy road, but it was the only way to get there, and it was super super cold, so like I had to spend money on getting an Uber back. And so, I try to find ways to not spend money, obviously, because of my situation. But yeah, it was just like, I was so mad when I came back and I realized that I didn't get my stuff, And like I said this morning, I had no idea how I was going to be able to afford another night here. And literally like an hour or two ago, I got a donation to help me extend. Because you already know, like, I don't know what it is, like I said, guys, but within this like month alone, I've been getting like super sick, And I just started my period maybe like 4 days ago or something. And I've just been like glued to my bed. Like, it's just like, that's why I'm so grateful that I've been able to get donations to like extend for like an extra night. Because imagine me like heavy on my period, like sick, fatigued, like literally it feels like I took like a Xanax or something. Like I'm just so tired. And I go into like this deep sleep. Like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just seeing y'all's comments. Give me 1 second. I don't know. I rebuke whoever tried to report my live. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. I'm telling you guys, I get random people that try to like report my live. I'm not even saying anything wrong. Like, it's so stupid. Okay, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Yeah, they're like teeny tiny, like little stuff. Yeah, like I don't have, and I'm like, I'm not even complaining. I'm like, you know what? Like, when God blesses me, when someone is able to donate enough for a jacket, I'll get a jacket. But for now, the only thing I have is that hoodie. So that's just the only thing I can really use, Unique? Yes, ma'am, I am, unfortunately. I am for like many different reasons, but the main reason why is because of like abusive parents and stuff. And so I literally live day to day. I used to get paid off of TikTok, but then they just stopped paying me. This year, the algorithm just stopped pushing my videos. And I don't know why. And so the only way that I'm able to get like income right now, because I don't have a car, is through donations or what's it called? Like if somebody sends me like a really big like gift or something on live, that's how I'm able to get money. And that is what helps me, because lack of transportation and lack of a stable home has been one of the reasons why people don't want to hire me. And also because I live day to day, sometimes I may not have enough to extend. Like, I pay every single day with whatever comes my way. And so sometimes, I'm at a hotel and they tell me, oh, we're sold out. So I've had to relocate a lot because of that. Because by the time I get the money to extend, they've already booked all of their rooms, So yeah, it's been kind of difficult. It's been difficult. Yeah, drained, exactly, Daniela, exactly. Exactly. I just have not been feeling myself, and I'm like, bro, I better not be getting sick again. I rebuke that. I was like, this is the third time in a month. Month and a half. This is the third time I've gotten sick. I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, because I never get sick, like, ever. Like, I take a lot of supplements just to keep myself healthy because of these circumstances, I try. Oh my God. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even have, like, a lot of energy to straighten my hair, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it because it just helps me not have so many tangles in my hair. And I always have to straighten the back. But yeah, I'm needing help towards, like, hotel stays, personal care items, like my shampoo, stuff like that. Almost done. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you. I'm about to eat something right now. Like I said, thank God I got a little bit of groceries yesterday. But I wish I had my food stamps. Because, man, things are expensive. And mind you, I went to Target. And it seems like things are... And I didn't even get, like, a lot of stuff. And I didn't get, like, all these expensive things or anything at all. Like, it's really crazy. I was like, damn. Yeah, everything is expensive. I know. And, like, I'm not the most creative person when it comes to cooking because I barely know how to cook. Like, I've had to, like, teach myself how to cook because my mom and my family, I would say more so my mom, she hates cooking. So, like, I rarely got, like, she would cook every once in a while. Like, sometimes like, I would say 40% of the time my mom would cook growing up when my parents divorced. But I didn't really get anybody to teach me. And when they did want to teach me, I was like a teenager. Like, what teenager wants to learn? So I say that to say that, like, I'm not the most creative when it comes to cooking. So I try to, like, get, like, cheap stuff and, like, just put shit together because I don't know. As long as it tastes good, I don't care what it looks like or what it is. And I try to, like, restrict myself. Like, okay, like, if I make a meal, I'm going to get ingredients that I can make other meals with too. So I try to get creative, but it's really hard sometimes. Yeah, well, it's hard, girl, because like I said, I know you're kind of new to my page, but like I've gotten fired from 2 different jobs that I tried to work late last year. I worked them for like a couple of days because I had to literally extend my hotel room. And because I didn't have the money for it, the hotel was not willing to work with me. So they called me while I was at my job that was like walking distance from the hotel. And they told me basically that I had to come down and get my stuff out unless I can pay, because if I don't, then they're gonna like kick my stuff out. And I didn't have the money, so they told me to come down because they were about to like remove my belongings. So I was just like, and it happened twice. I even tried to get like an at-home job or whatever, but because there's times where I would wake up and have no idea like where I'm gonna go or what, I would have to figure out my shelter situation while I technically have to be on the clock, like on schedule. So that would interfere. So like my instability has interfered a lot with jobs, like a lot, obviously, right? And so it's been really hard to keep one, and I just kind of felt like God was just telling me like, just be still, I'll take care of you. And like I said, every time it's a miracle that those 2 jobs even wanted to hire me, because the first thing that they ask you is, do you have reliable transportation? Do you have reliable, like a home life? And a lot of the times people will not hire you because of that. And then another thing that has came up during this time as well is like I said about like sometimes hotels not being like available. Like by the time I'm able to extend, I have to like by the time I'm able to extend, whether in the morning or the night before, a lot of the times they get sold out. So I know that in the morning I have to relocate. And literally it's like one thing after another, because if I have to relocate, then I'm no longer able to work that job, because the whole reason why I tried to get it was because it was walking distance. So I'd have to relocate to a different hotel and see if I can even afford an Uber back and forth to work. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And like I said, I'm on a lot of wait lists. I'm in a lot of like shelters and stuff like that. Like, I'm on wait list for housing, like everything you can think of. Like, and I just have yet to find something. So it's been hard. It's been hard. And then there's times, because of, I guess, my calling, my ministry, whatever you want to call it, God will send me to certain places. Like, I'll just know that he wants me to go a certain place, because I guess you can say I kind of do ministry. I don't really want to put a title to it because I really don't know, but like I've noticed he'll send me places, and there's like cities that I go to that there's random people that I'm led to walk up to or talk to or pray for or minister to. So I feel like I'm walking out this life in this season for a reason. Like, it's not just on top of me not being able to find stability. I think what I'm going through is way deeper than that. So yeah. Yeah, everything's pretty expensive for sure. Thank you so much, Unique. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's hard out here, man. It's hard out here, man. It's to sleep at right now. But it's always like one thing for another, right? It's like I can buy food, but then it's like if I buy a little bit of food, I'm going to have to go back in 3 days, and that's going to have to cost me an Uber to get there, an Uber to come back, and then also like the hotel expenses, like everything. And mind you, I'm like in one of the cheapest hotels in the area with a kitchen, you know? Um it's the best I could find. And they had to like move me 2 different times because some of the rooms that they had here had like mold, and I could see it. Like it was in the vents, like I could see it. So they had to move me and stuff. And yeah, I'm just trying the best that I can to work with what I got, basically, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna eat something. Okay. Let's see. Oh! That was hot. Crap. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna. Hmm. Hey guys, I had to restart my live because I had recommended, someone was asking me about like the flat iron I was using, and I told them where it was from, and I guess I got restricted from that. Like I got like a warning or whatever. I didn't even know that you couldn't recommend products. Like that's so crazy. And so I had to restart it because apparently because they restricted my live, well, the last live I was just on, it said something about, because I clicked it and it said something about how because I did that, they're restricting pushing my live to the algorithm, which is so stupid. So that's why I was like, okay, let me like redo it, you know? It was so weird. Hey guys. Mm. I just warmed up some leftovers from last night. Thank God I was able to get some groceries last night. So I was warming up some. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Hello. Yeah, I came to this new town. God led me here about a week ago, give or take. I don't even remember. About a week ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I was just on my last live and I thought that somebody had like reported me, but I had clicked like on my live, and apparently that's the only reason why I came on live again. Apparently TikTok doesn't let you recommend products that are not on TikTok when the product that I recommended I did get from TikTok, but for whatever reason the live restricted me because of that. Because I gave a product recommendation of what iron I was using on my hair, and they said on the little thing on my live that they restricted my live from being pushed to the algorithm because of that. I was like, what? I didn't even know they can do that. So I just ended my live like a couple minutes ago and redid it. And now I think it's being pushed out more. But I was like, what the heck? But yeah, my last live, when I ended it, I checked my Cash App and stuff, and I had two people make a small donation, but it was enough for me to go to the store to get my because I needed some dish soap a sponge so I can wash my dishes, and for my pads, and obviously for the Uber to get there. So thank God I got 2 small donations to be able to help me with that. I just checked it when I ended my live. So I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. So now, because I have like dishes like piled up and I haven't been able to like wash. So I'm very grateful for that. I still, obviously, every day I need help towards extending my hotel. Thank God I was able to extend it this morning, but like, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So every day I'm pretty much living by faith, you know? And I think because I've been in this situation long enough, despite all my efforts, I feel like I've already cried so much that I'm like numb to it. Like, I can't really get emotional about it unless I have like days where I'm just really frustrated that like things aren't changing despite my efforts. I have my days where I'm definitely frustrated because I'm like, man, God, like, I'm so grateful for what I have because I know it's more than maybe what some people have. You know, I know how that feels. But living day to day and not knowing if you're going to have to sleep outside the next day or if you're going to be able to have a roof over your head every day, it's frustrating. It is, you know, but I've tried to make peace with it as much as I can, you know, so I guess in passing, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah, Daniela, it really has. It really has. I'm eating some pasta. Like I said, I really don't know how to cook that well because no one really taught me. And then on top of that, like I'm very limited sometimes with like the donations that I get. So I have to figure out what I can afford with the money that I get and like learn how to cook that way. And so like yesterday I had like I got this because it's like gluten-free. It's like a plant-based like chickpea pasta. So I cooked some pasta with like my vegetable. I don't know why I had the idea of putting in like sweet peas, like, you know, the green peas. So I steamed or cooked whatever, I don't know, like some sweet peas, and I put like butter on them, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, garlic, onion, whatever. And then I put in the cooked pasta, and then I put in like half of like an Alfredo can, you know, like of sauce. And I put like a little bit of like a splash of milk and the seasonings one more time. And I think that's really it. I think that's it, you know? And I put like salt to taste. Like it sounds very basic and very simple, but it's really good. And then it would have tasted maybe a little bit better if I had like cheese or whatever. But instead, whenever it was not like all cooked together and everything, I put like because I try to get as much protein as I can in like the ways that I can. And so there's like, you know how cottage cheese and stuff like that has a lot of protein, I guess, or whatever. So they have like the lactose free, you know, cottage cheese. Oh my gosh. And so I put like a scoop of that in this, and it made it a little bit creamier, like a little bit of cheesiness. It's actually really good, and it's very simple. And I just had the idea of cooking it, like it just came to me yesterday before I went to the store. So if y'all want to try that, y'all can. It's very simple. It's like 3 ingredients. But it's really good in my opinion. But yeah, guys, I try to eat like gluten-free, dairy-free, but the sauce, yeah, that could be an idea for you, Daniela. Could be an idea. Because I tell you, it's literally just peas, the pasta, and the sauce. That's it. I just put a little bit of butter for the peas, salt, like 1 or 2 seasonings, and that's it. And of course, like the cottage cheese. Another weird thing that I discovered during like my homeless journey that I actually really like. It's gonna look weird or sound weird, but I really like it. I like oysters, so I like to get like oysters. I drain them. And then I put like a lot of, like I said, cottage cheese has a lot of protein. And so I try to get my protein where I can. So I do like a scoop or 2 of cottage cheese with this and some hot sauce and then some avocado sometimes, like a little snack, but I consider it like a meal, like a snack. And then I could eat it with crackers, or I do like these like avocado oil classic chips because it has like 2 ingredients. So I try to eat as healthy as I can with what I got, you know? So yeah. But as of now, because I got the donations, I'm gonna go to the store to get some pads. If it wasn't so cold, I would go walking. But it was cold, guys. Let me see. Let me wash my face. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I just checked. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. I really pray that I'm not sick or anything. I really believe and pray that I'm not, because I've been feeling so tired, guys. Like, so fatigued, and I think it's because of my period. So... Oh, have y'all heard about, like, what Trump has been talking about? Is that a real thing? Is he really gonna send us money? Because I don't really trust anything I hear online, but, like, is Trump really doing that? Is he really gonna help us? I wonder. I wonder. Man, I'm so grateful for the people that donated in my last live for my pads, because I was starting to get a little bit worried last night a little bit. I was like, God, what am I going to do if I can't get pads? Like, I'm on my period. But he comes through, honey. He comes through. Okay. All right. Yeah. The food stamp thing? Yeah. Wait, so what happened with that? So are they like still gonna give us that or no? What are they saying about the food stamp now? Yeah. Yeah, I remember you told me. I haven't received my partial yet. Like I said, like I'm gonna get it supposedly in a week. And I'm like, man, I hope so. I hope so. Oh. Yeah, hopefully they hopefully they stop going back and forth, because like we talked about, Daniela, they're just trying to scare us, you know? The government loves to scare people. It's like how they live. It's like they get off on that. Like, it's so demonic. What was I gonna do? It's like so demonic. Like, all they want is like to stress people out, you know? That's why I'm just like, I try my best to live as unbothered as possible, because my situation is already technically, yeah, like my situation is already like stressful enough. The last thing I need is like more stress, you know? My life is already a lot to handle. And if I don't remain calm in my mind and my life, it's only gonna get worse. So that's why I just try to be calm as much as I can. Because honestly, I'm over this. Like I said, I just want to be, like, I'm not even asking for much. Like, I'm questioning everything. I've been questioning a lot, like, everything in my life. And I'm like, God, I literally just, asking for much, you know? I'm like, God, I just want a stable place to live. I want to be very healthy and restored. I want to have a car, like the basics, you know? So, I don't know. It's just, everything's crazy right now, you know? Everything. Like I said, I hate feeling sick because it just makes everything more difficult, you know? It makes everything so much more difficult. Yeah, Daniela, I was telling you about this the other day. It's just Elf. Maybe, I think it was like maybe $7 or something. It's lasted me forever. I got this maybe like 2 months ago. It was very cheap. Because like I said, I can't really spend on much right now. But this is what I got. My sunscreen. Yeah. And I do little things to myself to make me feel better. Because even though I'm just going to the grocery store real quick to get my stuff, it makes you feel better when you, like, do something to yourself, you know? So, I'm gonna put some sunscreen. Okay. Some sunscreen. And I hate it because when I get sick or I'm on my period, sometimes my skin gets like a little dry. So my skin is kind of a little dry right now. You know? I'm just sitting in the studio trying to get to you, baby. No, like I said, it's like a 15-minute walk. But it was really cold, and it's still really cold outside. And like I said, I don't really have a jacket. So otherwise, I would have went walking. But like in car, it's like 5 minutes. So it's not far. But I would have to order my Uber. I just haven't ordered it yet or see how much it costs. Because like I said, I just got the donations on my last live. So I barely have enough to go there and come back. But I'm grateful because I really just needed my pads and like dish soap. I'm not worried about how I'm going to make it for tomorrow's stay here from my hotel. I'm just worried about that right now. I can't worry myself with too much because it'll stress me out, you know? But no, the store's not far. I'm just really tired. That's why I'm really not a lot of energy right now. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like trying not to stress out because I don't want to find out that I'm freaking sick, like with something, because I told you I got COVID like a month ago. And then I got better for like 4 or 5 days, and then I got sick again. And then I just started my period. So I'm like, what the hell is really going on? You know? Thank you, Daniela. I mean, technically, I have medicine, technically, and I don't have enough money to get medicine at the store right now. Like, the donations that came in is just enough for me to get my, Uber, my pads, my dish soap, and my sponge. I don't have enough for, medicine right now unless somebody donates, so I can't really get medicine right now. And the only thing I have, like I said, I have oregano oil, which is good for, what's it called? It's good for like antibacterial, antiviral, stuff like that. But I don't really have anything else. Okay. I really would, like, if I were to be able to get medicine, I would get, I don't know if y'all have tried, what's it called? I think is it Theraflu? I think it's called Theraflu, I think. And it's just like basically, it's like a tea or something. It's like a tea. It's like a tea that has like medicine in it. And it helps you like get all of the stuff out, you know? So yeah, if any of y'all can help or contribute, I'd really appreciate it for some medicine. Because I'm about to go to the store. And get what I need. Oh, you did? Thank you, Daniela. Thank you. Thank you so much, girl. You're a gem. Thank you. Cause yeah, I have like oregano and stuff, but I don't have like medicine. I have Benadryl, but I use that for like histamine issues. But I don't have anything else besides that, you know? And I just hate it because I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's like mold stuff. I don't know if it's bacteria. I don't know if it's my period. I don't know. And I hate it because I cannot get sick right now, you know? So thank you, Daniela. God bless you tenfold. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but we'll see if I can. Hi, Susie. How are you? Yeah, it's just, like I said, I've never been like back to back sick like this. It's always, like, I never get sick, period, you know? So, like, this is a shock for me. Yeah, hopefully, Daniela, it's okay. I mean, just the fact that you sent anything, I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna see how much I have total so I can see what I can get. Cause I'll be surprised, man. Like, pads are expensive. Dish soap and like the sponge is not expensive. But like pads are freaking expensive, man. I'm like, oh. Cause the thing is, I'm pretty sure y'all know this, but oh, really, Susie? God bless you. I remember you told me a while back that you were pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, I think like what was I saying? Yeah, pads. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know this, but just in case you don't, like pads, like traditional brands, they have like really bad chemicals for you, like for your vagina and for your body. And that's why I tell people, like, I'm not even trying to be picky. Like, I'm really not. Like, I can't just use any shampoo on my head. I can't just use any pads because my scalp will react to it really bad and get like itchy and like sting and burn. Or like down there, like if I get like some cheap pads, I'll start to get really itchy and irritated and like weird, you know? So as soon as I started buying like the more expensive pads, like I didn't have that issue, you know? It just sucks. So that's why it's like, you know, $5 isn't enough for a pack of, you know, good pads that don't have those extra chemicals. It just sucks. Like, as a woman, you have to worry about like everything, you know? If it's not one thing, it's another. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't use tampons either. Also, it's not healthy for you to like have to shove something up there because you're stopping the flow of your vagina, you know? It's not good to do that. Let me see, let me get my... I'm about to order my Uber. Give me 1 second, guys. Whew! Ooh. Where's my... Hold on. Ah! Okay, there it is. Yeah, and I really believe that that's probably what affected us in our womb, you know? Ugh. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me order my Uber. Thank you, anybody who has donated, because y'all are the reason why I'm able to go to the store right now and get my pads and things that I need. So thank you so much. Let me order my Uber right now. And things that I need. So thank you so much. Let me order my Uber right now. So I should have enough for the medicine and for the pads and the stuff. So We gonna see. Oh gosh, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can y'all hear me? Hi.
I was like, okay, it's gonna be this one. It's like, I was going around.
I know. I was like,
It
yeah.
doesn't really, like, this doesn't even say anything.
Oh yeah, it doesn't, huh?
Yeah. So like, it's gonna be one of these doors. Which one?
Right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing with that iron bar?
I think I put on there like to just go there and back.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you
get.
have multiple rights for stuff.
Yeah, I gotta get some pads real quick. You know, womanly stuff.
Yeah, I know. I always think of that because I have my daughter and stuff because I'm like older now, so it's like I was thinking about that once. Going, gosh, it's been so long. Like you don't remember. Like you really
Yeah.
don't. Because I'm gonna be like 64, so it's been.
Oh, but you're still
Menopause
looking
happened
young.
in the mid-50s, so
Yeah.
gosh, I don't even remember having to go through all that stress anymore.
Oh, it is. Oh my
Because
gosh.
I was in the restaurant industry for 45 years.
Really?
Oh, was it stressful?
Oh
and
my
you're
god.
like, yeah, because you're like,
Ah!
yeah, it's a very stressful life.
Were you a waitress or anything?
I was everything. I was even a
Ooh.
restaurant owner, but yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
and it's like that was always one of those things that was always like, oh.
Yeah.
And then you get older, and then I look and I go, I don't remember.
Right.
It's really like no memory of it anymore. It's like childbirth. Like
Right.
you don't remember the pain or anything. Like you just don't remember. It's like that's not
It's distant.
Erasing,
yes.
crappy
Yes.
stuff from your life.
Oh, 100%. Like I always say, I'm like, you know what, God, I have layers and layers of trauma. I'm like, so I'm kind of glad that I don't remember certain things because it's just like you start new. Exactly.
It's funny how you don't remember things.
Right. 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 And it hits you at random moments. Like, oh, I think I really did go through that.
Yeah. And when you go through, I call this now my third trimester. Let's see what I can do this time around before I leave this place, right?
Oh, I know, I swear.
First is like from 1 to 30, then 30 to 60. Now I'm in my 60s. Like I'm actually in my 60s now. I'm like, oh my god, how did I get
Now, what do you think as a piece of advice of how do you feel or how did you feel transitioning from your 20s to 30s? What was the biggest difference you can take from that time of your life?
It was tough for me because I came from a generation. I got married in 1982. I was 19 going on 20. Got knocked up by, the first love boyfriend in high school.
Oh, yeah.
That crap. So I ended up marrying the nightmare. Had 3 kids with him. Had 3 kids in 3 years, 3 cesareans, and opened a restaurant on grand opening night when I was pregnant with my first child.
No.
So my life has always been an absolute, crazy.
Like movie.
Crazy. It was movie. Married to the mob.
No way. Oh, my gosh.
Italians, yeah. So 20s to 30s was the actual realization that I made a big mistake. I took who was the love, there could never be any more love for me. I was 16 and I was like, that is my life.
Like, there's a life I want to live, then you look back and you're like, oh, maybe I don't.
At 16, you think that's it. You think
right.
This is the rest of my life. I love this guy. But I did love him. I loved him. And I had his children. I couldn't get the abortion. We had to get married. Can't bring
no
a
way.
into a big Catholic Italian wedding.
Oh, yeah.
So you got married. A lot of people didn't, but more people still did at that time. Now it's a whole different world.
Oh, my
But,
gosh.
there was no. And then once you get married, you can't be on birth control because it's God's blessing.
Right.
Catholic Italian, you're going to be nothing for 10 straight years.
Exactly. Oh, my gosh.
So what's my advice? I don't know.
You're like, I went through a lot. You're like, I went through a lot during that time.
At a young age, but it made me very who I am now. I mean, I can handle anything.
Right.
But it wasn't fun going through it. Okay, go.
Yes, ma'am. I will be there and back. I promise. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, she was nice. She was nice. I don't know what's best for flu. Do you know what can help with flu? Do you know what can help with flu? But Tylenol, because I have. But I want this it's like a tea. Daniela, are you talking about this? I've never tried this. So is this good? Because usually it's the same ingredient, I think, but it's a tea. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll do I do know that this is a little bit more expensive, and this makes me sweat. It makes me sweat. So, I'll just try the cold and flu. I'm going to trust you and just do the cold and flu. So I just have the pads, the sponge, the soap, and then this. So, let me check it out now. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. Hi. Did you purchase alcohol? No, it was Tylenol. Oh. Are you over 18? Yeah. What's your date of birth? 05/29/1998.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Really? I've never had that before. They put something in there?
More recent thing.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Have a great day. You too. The driver's on the other side, so I have to go to the other side. Right. Oh. I'm telling y'all, I cannot make this shit up. Like, it's always, excuse me, it's always like one thing after another. It's like, what do you mean ID for Tylenol? Like, what are we saying? It's so weird. Thank y'all so much for helping me. Like $25. Is that a good price, or do y'all think that's a pretty expensive price? It's $25 for everything. I was like, what? ID? Oh, oh, she's outside. She's outside. Crap. Okay. I don't want to be rude. Oh, thank you. Bye. Yay, it's just one bag, yeah? Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. How old do you think? That's the golden question.
Between 19 and 24.
Oh, I feel 27.
Really? You look really young. Like, I was thinking you were like 19, 20.
I kid you not, I was just at the register. Oh, the back thing is open. Yeah.
Oh. I guess it doesn't work like that. Push the button. No,
Oh.
it's not working.
Okay, I can push it. It's fine. Okay, okay.
Yeah. No, I have the button in here, and I pushed it, but it didn't do anything.
Okay.
I guess that doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah, because I went in just to get like some pads and some Tylenol, and apparently they ID you for a Tylenol now.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Well, there's all this crap about Tylenol now.
Really?
It's really not. Well, if you're pregnant, or you should not take Tylenol if you're pregnant. Yeah, you shouldn't take anything if you're pregnant, really.
Right.
The shit that they put in everything.
Right.
But Tylenol is a big issue for chill babies and pregnant women. But all that stuff. If you're gonna eat it like candy every day.
You can't do
it's
the
not that good for you. You also drink a lot of vodka.
Right. Yeah. Because
I'm a retired bartender too. So
oh no, trust me. I used to. Yeah, I definitely used to have my moments too. But yeah,
vodka helps.
that you know what? It's funny because I actually because I don't know what's going on in the air, but like the last month I've been sick like 3 times, and I just started my time of the month. Yeah, And I keep up with like natural supplements. Like I love to take like oregano. Like
It's a great area.
no
So of course
way.
I get sick, because it was raining for 3 straight days. The weather changes. This is the time of year you get sick, especially as you get older.
Yeah,
When you become in your 60s, you are more susceptible to getting sick because you don't have the same immune system
it's
as when you're
true.
young.
It's true.
So I tend to take a lot of supplements to keep my immune system strong. And the best thing, so I tripled down vitamin C, zinc, and I made oregano. Like take hot boiled water with oregano and strain it, honey, and it's so nasty. But oregano is one of the strongest herbs, and it'll knock out illnesses.
Like in the hotel room I have it, but the problem is that I don't know what's going on, but like I used to take oregano almost every single day. I do my teas. I eat a lot of like oyster. That's good, like zinc and stuff. I do like sardines, the omegas. I do plant-based stuff. So I try to take care of myself, but it's just like I don't know.
Sometimes these bugs that are out there, your body built to resist it, and every year it's different. So it's cold and flu season, and there's just so much shit out there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you're young and you take those, so you get sick, and then boom, 2 days you're better. Like you get out of it fast. When you get older, it's hard.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot, and I learned about natural stuff and how to fight back now more than ever because I lost my husband 4 years ago.
No way.
He got caught up in the COVID disaster.
Oh God,
he's
Jesus.
He's a victim of that genocide.
Mm.
But I wish I knew all the remedies that I know now, because I did so much digging and research. I guess I have to go around this way anyway.
Oh, no worries.
But he got pneumonia, and he got bacterial pneumonia. Right?
No
so
way.
He's in the hospital for 11 days. They're testing him every goddamn day for COVID because that's what they made you do because it was 2021. He never had COVID.
Are you serious?
He's in the hospital 11 days. He didn't have COVID. He had pneumonia, and they tested him every day, and he was always negative. How do you not even get COVID in the hospital? That's usually where you get it.
Right, yeah.
So he had pneumonia. So he gets out, he's all better, and men are like that. They all think they're invincible.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine. Well, end of August, he relapsed because pneumonia can sometimes stay in you, even though you think you feel good. It can still linger. Plus, he's 65. And he's a smoker. One of the reasons that he didn't get COVID and I never had COVID because we smoked.
No way. Yep. I kind of heard, I heard remedies that, like, if you drink vodka, it's, like, it helps you with certain things. If you smoke cigarettes, like, here and there, it can help you.
Moderation. Like, as long as it's in moderation. But the nicotine blocks the virus. It's the most nicotine patches, and you can block a flu virus. So I'm like, so he never had COVID. So he relapses, right? He gets sick again. No pre-care. Couldn't get to a doctor because nobody would see anybody at that time. I don't know if you remember how crazy it was.
Yeah.
And because he couldn't see a doctor because he wasn't vaccinated, I wasn't vaccinated because I wasn't born for the bullshit.
No, 100%. No, I don't believe in that.
I was forced into it. My daughter was forced. Sorry for them, but I was not born for any of it. I didn't believe any of it.
Until it happened.
COVID was the flu.
Yeah.
It was the flu. But
and they did some kind of crazy stuff.
It was a very strong, super flu that they released. It was a flu. So they put him in the hospital because his oxygen went down. I had no choice but to call an ambulance because I'm like, this man's going to die in my head. Like, he was like, going down, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Wasn't allowed to even go near him. Had to be separated from him because I wasn't wearing a mask in my own house. I mean, these people were insane.
Oh my God.
I couldn't get to see him. So they put him in COVID care. Why? Because he was unvaxxed. He was in the hospital in the elite care of the surgeon's hospital for pneumonia, the best care because we had the best insurance you could imagine, right? Cadillac insurance because he owned his own business and he was, they put him in COVID care because he wasn't vaxxed. See, that's what they did to people. You weren't vaccinated, you had to get put in to an isolate, and they put the protocol of the remdesivir and the intubated him. He was dead in a week.
Shut up.
They murdered him. And I say that now because I can.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Couldn't say that 4 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you said anything.
Oh, the government is out to kill us. We have to be...
I've known that for, it's been 100 years in the making.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So,
The Rockefellers
so
are,
I
yeah,
started getting into all natural stuff too, and
holistic
even natural
stuff.
things that we could take to protect ourselves. And I really started getting into it. So because I haven't
Mullein
had
is good
a
for the lungs
Tylenol
too.
or an ibuprofen or anything like that. I haven't had that in like years. I get a
Really?
headache. I just sometimes it's a sign that you need water.
Yeah.
You get a headache, but a lot of things too. There's a lot of ailments and symptoms happening right now to a lot of people, especially if you're super sensitive and have a very empathetic person.
Oh my gosh,
No,
no.
you know what I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
You're going through an ascension.
No, my
And the
God.
symptoms that you're getting are signs that I get it too. Isn't that crazy? Everyone said to me, my son-in-law said to me, what do you think?
You are literally an answered prayer. You have no
listen
idea.
To this. My son-in-law, first son-in-law, because my daughter divorced him and now she's remarried, so I have two son-in-laws. Because the first one is still my son-in-law, I guess. I told him, listen, I'm stuck with you for like 10 years, so let's just deal with it.
Yeah.
So he calls me today, we're talking, and he said something like, he does Uber deliveries. He goes, do you like having people in your car? Aren't you afraid? Like, do you have a gun or anything? I go, what, do you want me to shoot somebody?
Like the Lord is with me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We trust him.
Yeah.
And he's very Christian, but I'm laughing. I go, no, what am I going to be afraid of? Picking people up to go get their car or taking them to the doctor or going to the store? That's
Yeah.
daytime. I don't do this at night.
Oh my
At night, I would probably have
God.
a gun on me, because then I'd
Of
have to shoot somebody.
course. Yeah.
But we're laughing because he goes, you don't like people? I go, no, I pick up the best people every day.
Oh my
So that
God.
was my testimony. See?
Yeah.
Every day I pick up someone, and this is what happens.
You're doing the Lord's work.
It's funny because since my husband died, and then I realized 2 years ago I couldn't cry anymore. I couldn't spend another year crying. I got to get up and do something. I'm still young enough to get out there. I'm not an old lady yet.
No, you look
So
young.
all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I got the idea to Uber.
Wow.
Uber.
Well, Father, I thank you for this conversation, Lord. I thank you for everything that she is. I thank you that you are protecting her, God. I pray that you continue to have angels to protect her wherever she goes, Lord God. Father, I pray and declare that you continue to favor her, give her provision that she's never seen before, oh God. And I pray that you continue to show her clarity, sharpen her discernment even more, oh God, and that you rain upon her blessings and favor from all that she can need, God. Give her a restoration of the mind, of the health, of the soul, oh God. Repair any wounds, oh Lord, that she may still have in her heart and soul, oh God. Father, flood her with a peace that surpasses all understanding, from the crown of her head to the soles of her feet, Father. I just pray that you continue to comfort her, oh God, and give her wisdom with the health, with holistic things, with anything, God, that she needs, that you've blessed her with. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. So that was beautiful. Thank you. That was like you checked every single box I pray for every damn day.
God knows.
Oh,
God
wow.
knows.
If I would have known you were there, I would have put on my new favorite station.
K-Love. I love K-Love. Yeah.
This is what my daughter and my grandkids say. My grandkids sing like everything to me. Yeah, we're really, really Christian.
And you know what's funny? God, I'm not from here. God just sent me here like a week ago.
I'm telling you, every day I pick someone up, and this is what happens.
You see? It's your calling.
That's why I'm like, it's my, I have to do this.
Yes.
This is what, and my,
yes.
And it was. It healed me in so many ways because I was really sad.
It's a grieving.
Very difficult to lose the other side of yourself when you've been with someone a long time. Really. Because you know what? I really liked him.
Yeah.
Like my first husband, if he passed on tomorrow, God forgive me, but he knows my heart.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd cry.
No, of course. No, that's honest. Yeah.
He was such an he was just like, I mean, I don't know why we were put together in this life, because I'm thinking maybe in another life there was an unsolved issue that
I believe in that. I believe in that.
To finish something and get, it's weird. So all these things, there's so many things that I just have a knowing of that I can't explain it, but I just know.
Yeah.
And when my second husband, when we met, I feel like God, he put us together.
That's beautiful.
And,
the assignment was over.
Yeah, I know, we left. But you know who had to finish all the work in the house?
But I know that God's going to love on you and bless you, and I believe it.
No, but you know, God also gave me back my youngest son, who's 40. He developed schizophrenia at like 29. I don't know how it happened. It's been a nightmare. And so I got him off the streets of Skid Row 2 years ago.
Jesus.
The demons, you don't know the battle.
Oh, yeah. I've been to LA before. It's tough.
running back with the demons in him, and his brain, his mind is like a nightmare.
We'll keep him in
And
prayer.
I know God has a cure for that. There's
Yes.
going to be a cure for schizophrenia. God cannot, and I know He's got to have a plan for people that are
Yes.
homeless. There's a plan for my son, but
Yes.
I have him home with me. And my husband and I built a back room onto the house for his bedroom, cave, sports room.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was at the point where I didn't even go back there anymore because that was his room. That was his sports room, the big TV. That was the guy's room. And I didn't really go back there that much. And then when I got my son home, I turned around to my brother, who was a carpenter. I said, let's build a studio apartment for my son's house. So he has his own private studio now. So I'm like, sorry, honey.
Oh. Do you ever have those instances where you meet people that remind you of him?
I just did that at Costco before I got here. I was getting gas in a van full of it into a truck, and he was an older gentleman like those 70s. And he walked with the same walk as my husband. He was tall, I was 6'4", and I teared up like you wouldn't believe it when he pumped the gas. Because I said, I'm going to, see, I still cry over it. I wanted him to be around so I could call him an old man.
Yes.
Like I wanted to be able to say, oh, you old man.
Yes, but you know what? God is going to send him in different forms.
I was like,
you felt it.
Whoa.
You felt it.
Yeah.
So do you believe, I'm starting to believe in like reincarnation or something.
Well,
like, I don't know.
I believe that reincarnation is true, that we keep coming back until we grow and learn more and more.
Yeah.
Because we have to come back to finish and learning. There's like learning things we have to learn while we're here. And if we leave and we haven't learned what we needed, then we probably have to come back and start where we left off.
Yes, because like, how do you explain whenever you meet?
That you meet in your life and all the different people throughout your life and that you connect with, like this right here.
Yeah.
It's because we're from the same soul group. There could have been a past, there could be a future. It's just the soul energy is in line.
Yes.
In alignment with the souls.
And I feel like there's an ascension happening.
There is.
What do you think it's going to go to? Like, what's going to end up being the thing?
What God promised us. Shall inherit the earth. Heaven on earth as it is in heaven. What do you think that means?
Ooh, I just got chills.
So, I'm here 64 years and I've been saying that prayer my whole life. And it's true. That prayer is going to come true. And everything God's covenant with us and the promises. The thing is, we have to eliminate the evil. We couldn't be evil because when God gave the test to whatever to get rid of the Nephilim and all the evil, whatever the flood, and all the wars that they didn't kill them all. So they've been here, and we are battling with these.
I heard around this area or like in this state that they have some weird stuff like that.
I think there's so many throughout this country.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There's areas where they get. So that's why you see so much chaos and evil, and Halloween is becoming so silly. It's
demonic.
It's all demonic.
Yes.
But the thing is, we as God's children, God's creation, He's our God. That's our God.
That's right.
He wants us as one. So but we can't be the type of Christian. We have to be the warriors also.
Come on now. Yeah.
And we have to fight back and we have to change like Halloween.
Yes.
Now it no longer belongs to you, Satan.
Come on
now.
To
us now.
Exactly.
It's a day for us to allow children to be free, have fun, dress up, and make it a fun. Same with Christmas. We all know that Jesus wasn't born on Christmas.
Right.
So what we need to do is we need to rebuke that all, and we need to reclaim it as ours and own it. So it can be. Why should we go around on Halloween and go, well, I'm not going to celebrate Halloween because that's demonic and we don't celebrate. But if you have children, why would you deprive them of a day of fun and laughter and community in the neighborhood and everyone getting together? So you know what? It's time that we just change that.
Change it, yeah.
13 is not a satanic number. 666 was never supposed to be.
What? I don't know where that came from. Yeah.
They invent and twist things and Satan steals it and then he
perverts it.
Because they can't create. They're not creators. We are. So they steal. So I could go on and on for tens and tens of hours.
But I will see you again, if not in this life. I'll see you in the heavenly realms. Thank you so much. Absolutely. God bless you.
He's going to be sending me an email again going, excuse me, you sent me too much.
No, it's okay. But I will keep you in prayer, okay?
Right,
you keep trucking. Bye. Hi. Yes, me. Oh, I'm in room. I'm just gonna hear running my keys.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
What's the name of her?
Karla Contreras.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, I actually do. Thank God. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you. Has it been busy? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, I'm gonna cry. You see how everything just plays out, guys? I was meant to meet my Uber driver. She needed prayer. She needed prayer. And she was telling me that she's going through the same thing as me. Oh. I don't know if y'all got to hear, but my Uber driver was telling me that she's going through the same thing as me. Like she's having like these symptoms, not just because of the weather, but because she feels like we're like changing, like something spiritual is happening. And she was telling me, like, I just felt like she needed somebody to talk to. And she was telling me about her hurt, her pain, and the passing of her husband. And she was just telling me all of these things. Oh my God. And you can tell that she needed someone to talk to. She was telling me how her husband passed away. She was telling me how she basically like just came from this city, like from Nashville, because God always leads me to go to Nashville for whatever reason. And she told me that she had just went there, and she told me that, you know, she's been going through a lot of revelation and stuff like that lately, and that she's been getting sick, but not because of just like the physical things, but because she believes that God's about to bring a new earth. And so a lot of us are purging. Like literally everything I talk about is exactly what this woman was talking about to me. And she was saying how God put her in purpose. Like after her husband died, she believes that her calling is to do Uber, and she meets a lot of people that are aligned just like her. She was saying how, because I was thinking lately, I'm like, God, is reincarnation a real thing? Because like my grandpa passed away, and there's been like two times I remember so clearly, two times where I met an older grandpa guy, but when I spoke to him and when I saw him, he literally had like the spirit of my grandpa. Like I literally thought I was talking to my grandpa. And she said that her husband passed away and it still gets to her. And I felt like led to pray for her. So I started praying for her. And I didn't even know what I said, but I just started just saying whatever God put on my heart to pray about. And she goes, "You literally said everything that I needed to hear." And she's like, "Thank you so much." And she goes, "Yeah," like, because I asked her, I was like, "Do you believe in reincarnation?" Or like, what do you believe in? Because I find it so interesting. You know, I told her about like the whole stuff. And she's like, you know what's so funny that you say that? She's like, right before I picked you up, she's like, I went to Costco and I was about to pump my gas and I saw this man that kind of looked like my husband that died a little bit, but his spirit was just like his. And she's like, I could not stop crying. Like when I saw this man at the gas station, I could not stop crying because I just felt like that was him. And I was like, oh my God. And she's like, you just keep, she's giving me advice, like, just keep, like, because I told her about how I got Tylenol. She's like, you can take Tylenol, but just make sure you don't take it too often because it's not good for you. I was like, yeah, that's so true. She's like, she was giving me tips on like what to take that's like natural and stuff. But yeah, oh my God. And she just like, she felt led to like tell me her business. Like, oh, I feel like she really needed that. Oh, I could cry. You see, and I'm so glad that I got to, I'm so grateful that I got to be on live while that happened, you know? Yeah, she needed that. Hmm, that makes me sad. And her, they thought I was like in between 19 to early 20s. I'm like, no, I'm 27. But I like to think that I'm 18. I don't like to claim that I'm in my late 20s. I was like, the collagen is working. Yes. Have you seen that meme with Elmo where it's like burning flames behind him? And it's like, that's how I feel. I'm like, ah! Period. I'm like, yes, yes, it's working. Yes, yes.
Last night we let the liquor talk. Okay, so I'm gonna take. Thank you guys. Thank you, Daniela. Oh, yeah, I had my collagen a long time ago. I did not buy that recently at all. I've been having it for a while. But it also just has to do with, like, I believe, like, the closer I got to God, I feel like that's why I look younger, because I got closer to God and, like, my spirit, like, feels younger. Like, the more I heal, the more I stay away from, like, impure things, I feel like the younger I look, and also collagen, too. It's like a mixture of both. Yeah. Okay, guys. For those that helped me with my pads and my soap and my medicine, Target haul. So this is the brand in Target that I like to get for pads. It was like $8.99. I don't know if that's expensive or not, but there's 28 in here. And these are like the overnight pads. No fragrance, no chlorine, no dyes. Ow! Let's see. Okay. So, there are healthier pads than this, but this is just like the closest store, obviously. But these pads, ever since I started to use them, I'm going to convince you. Ever since I started to use them, I don't itch. I don't get like UTIs or weird feelings during my period. Like, I'm fine. Like, it's good. Do I use extra large? Sometimes, Susie, sometimes. Like, if I'm like barely starting my period and it's like heavy flow, yes. But most of the time I just buy large or extra large just in case. Like, even if my flow is heavy or not, I still buy it because that way, the pad can soak up more, if that makes sense. So right now I just saw, this is the overnight pad, but it's like the second biggest. But these are still pretty big, And they look like this. Get it at Target. I'm not going to open it up because it's wasteful. But I got that. And then, like I told y'all, I needed to get some soap. I usually like to get like clean stuff, like non-toxic things. But Mama don't got the budget for that right now. I'm living off of donations. So this is what I could get. And I'm okay with that. This is some Dawn soap. It gets the job done. I try to get like, I don't know if they had like single sponges. So I try to get like just the cheapest ones that I could find. And this was like maybe $2 and something cents. But it came like in a pack. So that's cool. And the last thing I got was just what Daniela recommended. It was the Tylenol cold and flu. Because I was going to get the tea, but the tea, I remember, it makes me sweat a lot. And I don't want to sweat. So, I got this. Low key. No, yeah, like, they're very cute. But, like I said, I'm very big into, like, healthy stuff. I have to because they're poisoning us. So I'm really into like really healthy stuff, but this is just like what I could get right now. Yeah. Oh, 100%, Susie. Yeah, if I'm bleeding like a lot, especially if it's overnight, yeah, I use 2 pads, like literally. But typically I just need to use 1. But yeah. And I was at the wrong time. I know, when are you due? And you can save me from myself. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Girl, let me tell y'all, my dream is to be able to sing, but I have like PTSD trauma because I was bullied a lot growing up, as y'all know. I've talked about this. So because I was bullied really bad in school and at home, I really lost my confidence, but I really like to sing. I'm not the best singer, and I'm not like a really good singer either. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, but I'm an amateur, okay singer. I feel like I need to definitely practice, and I need to do that and get some vocal lessons, and I'll get better. But yeah, I tried out for my school talent show when I was like in 3rd grade, maybe 2nd, 3rd grade, I don't know. But I remember I was in this girl group and we were gonna sing Pretty Girl Rock and Mariah Carey's We Belong Together. Okay. And it was me and like 3 other girls, and I'll never forget it. I went up stage, and even though I was so bullied and so scared, that was the one thing that I really, really loved. And so I went up there, and I kid you not, like, I went up there and the music started playing, the instrumentals, and like maybe one of the girls sang, and I sang like barely, but like very, very low. And then like when I noticed that nobody else was singing and I was looking out at the crowd, I had the worst stage fright, and I probably said a couple of words really low, and then I got silent. Like I didn't say anything. And I cried. I remember I had like my little like like the young little schoolgirl like dresses, with I had like my ponytail, like my bow and everything. And I cried. I got off stage and I was just like and I cried. And yeah, I was traumatized and I never went on stage again. But then so then I went into theater arts, right? I went into theater for like 2 years, maybe 3, I don't remember, like 2 years. And I didn't sing, but I lip synced and I acted. And I actually went to competition, right? So I won like a little medal. It wasn't like first place or anything, but I placed theater arts. I sang High School Musical. I lip sync High School Musical with like this boy I had a really big crush on. And I played Gabriella and he played Troy. And we were lip singing the start of something new. Yes. Oh my God, you're due in May, Susie. Oh my gosh, my birthday's in May. Thank you, Daniela. But yeah, that's my lore, guys. That's my lore. I love to sing, but I just, like I said, it's more like a hobby. Okay. And so, who knows? Hopefully, my husband, if he's a singer, we can sing, honey. My dream is to make a song with my husband. I think that would be really cool. I think that'd be really cool. Alrighty. So take this. God, please let this work. Period. Ooh. Oh, I need to get my clip. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. Put my hair back a little bit because mama finna eat a little snacky snack. Y'all might think I'm nasty, but I like my oysters. They're really big in zinc. And you can save me from myself. Okay. Period, Susie. You gotta eat what you gotta eat, honey. Like I said, thank God I got donations for some food yesterday. Cause me gusta comer, me gusta comer. So, yes, Daniela. Yeah, I'm not a picky eater at all. Like, at all. I'll eat literally anything. Yeah. Woo! wait. Should I do avocado? No. Okay. In another time. All right. So we're going to do oysters. Oysters are so good. I don't know if pregnant people can have this, but oysters are so good for you. I just love it. Oh, I just love it. Okay. So we got the oysters, right? I know. It's good for your health. Sometimes things may not look that good, but they're good for your health. I discovered this gluten-free, lactose-free cottage cheese, and it has 13 grams of protein. Se ve así, ¿verdad? I'm not going to show you the oysters because the oysters, they don't look good. They don't. But they taste good. They taste good. Yeah. Y no quiero que andes con tus sangronadas. No quiero que te enseño mis oysters, lo que estoy comiendo, y luego empiezas, ay, it looks nasty. Ni madres. Ni madres. Esa es mi comida y yo lo voy a comer. Tú no lo estás tragando. Yo lo estoy tragando, ¿verdad? Bueno pues. Entonces, mira que creída. Mira que fresita me saliste. ¿No te gustan los oysters? Mira qué cabrona. Mira qué cabronita. That's how my dad used to talk to me, dude. He used to be like, oh, sí, pendeja. And I'm like, yeah. Okay, so, fine, I showed you. Okay? And I like to put a little bit of garlic. Ay, sí, yo bien chef, ¿verdad? Yo bien chef. And girl, let me tell you something. I try all kinds of salsa or sauce or whatever Hell yeah, girl. Well, I think they're cooked. Low key, I think they're cooked, right? Smoked. They're smoked. Yes, it's high in zinc. Low key. Look, honey. Mira, déjame salir de mi situación. Girl, you gonna get sick of me. Y'all gonna get sick of me, honey. Let me just get out of these hotels. Period. Let me get out of these hotels and get me a normal, let God open the floodgates over my life. Oh, y'all gonna get sick of me. I'm finna be an influencer, high key. Pero ahorita, low key an influencer. Okay? Period, querida. Okay, so I've tried different salsas and of course, I don't have the ability to make my own salsa. Otherwise, I would. But I've tried 6 or 7 different sauces and they just don't hit. They're not spicy like I need them to. Period. The come up finna be real. Valentina's the only one that I have found that I like. Tabasco, there's a time and a place for Tabasco. Cholula, I'm not really a fan. Louisiana hot sauce, I don't fuck with it. But Valentina's the only one that I have found so far that's flavorful. It has flavor. No, the mass is spicy, but it has flavor. So I try to be fancy and get other hot sauce, but none of that shit hits. So I'm gonna just do some Valentina on the cottage cheese and the oysters. Whoo, I could smell it. Whoo, I could smell it. I was gonna put an avocado in this, but I have a better idea. I can get an avocado and do a guacamole situation with my chips That's better, honestly. That's better. Yeah. Look. I may not be that cultured or that Mexican like I want to be, but I will tell you this. I can talk Spanish, and I might struggle a little bit, but I can talk pretty fluent. And the way I eat, honey, el nopal no se me quita. Let me tell you something. My dad is from Los Barrios de Mexico, and my mom was the bougie one. So, the one thing I've got from my father is I look just like him, and my taste in food. Y tengo su carácter también, supuestamente. Supuestamente my dad is very orgulloso, but I'm not that way anymore. But he is very like, he calls the shots type shit. And nopal, yeah. Yeah. Susie, what am I doing with the 2K? Bueno, supuestamente Trump is sending that. I'll believe it when I see it. You know, when I see that shit in my bank account, then I will believe it. But I don't know. Like I said, I pray about everything. So I just have to be led with what he wants me to do, with what God wants me to do with that money. I pray about everything. Yeah. So I don't even know. Because like I said, it doesn't matter how much money I have, because apartments and cars, they're not like helping me like get into a car, get into an apartment, because I need what's it called? I need check stubs, and I need a cosigner, credit, all that shit. So unless I have like $5,000 or $6,000 to put down, they're not letting me get any of that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with that money. I would just honestly continue to use it for hotels. And honestly, to get like a decent hotel with no roaches, not a dangerous place, you have to spend at least $500 to $600 a week. So it's expensive. That's why I really don't get the chance to be in hotels with kitchens a lot. I'm blessed to be able to have it right now, but yeah. So I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Yeah. I don't know what I would do. But also, I mean, I used to be a very material person. That I'm like, oh my god, I have to get a perfume. Oh my god, because I used to collect perfume. Like, I used to have like 50, 60 bottles of perfume. I was obsessed with it. But I have like 4 right now, and that's more than enough for me right now. Lo que yo quiero, lo que me urge is to have my own place. And like a car. Second. That's what I care about. Look. Que Diosito me manda mi persona, dude. Porque ya me cansé. Ya me cansé. Like I've been telling y'all. I know. The devil don't want to see me successful. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Let me get stable. I'm I'm gonna be the influencer. And y'all are gonna be the ones to be like, yo le conocí, esa nopalita. Yo hablé con ella en live hace unos meses y mírala ahora. Mírala cómo está. Y'all are, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's my bitch Susie right there. That's my bitch Daniela right there. I knew him. I grew with them. They saw me when I was out here in these hotels, living day to day, struggling to get some motherfucking pads. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna be like, I know them. I know them. Period. So, mira. Yeah, because like I said, Susie, I've been telling people, like, I never wanted a husband, like, at least anytime soon. I'm like, nah, I'm good off that. But God's been telling me for a while now that I'm finna have a husband and, you know, all these different things. And so, like, I'm like, okay, pues ¿dónde está? And supposedly he finna help me with my situation. I'm like, all right, God will send him. If he's the one that you've been showing me over and over again is supposed to help me out of my situation or like be a destiny helper, pues tráelo, you know? Hmm. But, no sé, comadre, no sé. Ando en mi situación, dude. Hey, Millie. Ando aquí nomás. Puro show. I don't know, honey. Aww. I know. Daniela, I know, dude. When I tell you, same situation, dude. We talk about it all the time. I feel like I'm just going through the motions. Because I don't know what else to do. You knocked out, Melly? Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Bless her, Lord. Bless her. Girl, you took the words right out my mouth. I said, she must have felt the Lord's presence in this live. You're 7 months... Girl, what? Everybody's pregnant up in here? Hallelujah. Glory to the Lamb. Glory. Glory. Everybody's pregnant? Girl. If that ain't a sign. My Uber driver, she was talking about something about pregnancy and how we're like in the birthing of something. I'm like, oh my God. And now 2 other pregnant people? Come on now. Come on. Both of them are pregnant. That's crazy. Susie, what's my type? Girl, it's funny you say that because I was just about to tell you what my type is. Let me tell you something. Is this a safe space? Let me know right now. Is this a safe space that I can tell you what my type is? Let me know. Let me know. I need you to tell me yes. I need you to tell me yes. Girl, let me tell you. So, my type, I pretty much, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like just about everything. I feel like every man is handsome in their own way. You're playing it safe, ¿verdad? I'm gonna give you a political answer. No, but for real though, I think everyone's like good looking in their own way, but the guys that draw me the most, I would say, because when I used to be out there, you know what I'm saying, in these streets, doing whatever. I used to date, I'm not kidding, like, I used to date nothing but Latinos, like any kind of Mexican boy, Salvadorian, Puerto Rican, them Puerto Ricans, girl. Them Puerto Ricans. Dominicans, whatever. I used to date nothing but Latinos of any kind. My 2 longest relationships was with the Salvadorian guy and another guy that was half Mexican and half Italian. Girl, he was a time, honey. Woo! He was half Mexican, half Italian. He was my longest relationship. So I dated mostly Latino men and black men or mixed men. So that's typically what I'm used to, right? But I've always had a thing for like brunettes, blue eyes, like the cowboys, you know? I've always liked that. But I was telling Daniela, or like, you know, I've mentioned this privately to people before, but I've gone through many layers of trauma. So my parents, if you're Hispanic or if you're Latino, you know, okay? In the Hispanic community, there's like, maybe in all communities, there's a lot of colorism, right? Unfortunately. So like the lighter that you are, the more they think you're whatever, ¿verdad? That's what they always be saying, those slick ass jokes like, ay, agárrate un güero, ¿verdad? Like it's always this thing, and I don't fucking know why. And so my parents, mostly my mom's side, was kind of like that, and I hated it. But my dad didn't give a fuck, you know, because my dad, he's like dark, like he's like 3 shades darker than me, like he's dark. So I think my dad has like, he's like Afro Latino, I don't know. But anyways, so growing up, I was told, because like I said, I was bullied at school and I was bullied at home. So I was told like, oh Karla, you're never gonna get you un güero. Like, un güero would never look your way because of the way that you are, because you're too dark, or because you, estás muy gorda, right? So I was told that since I was a kid. So, and since I was a kid, I was told that they would never like me. So imagine what that does to your mind as a kid, you know? A beautiful chocolate man, you know? Yes. So I was told since I was a kid that that type of man would never look my way, ¿verdad? So that's the only reason why I just stayed away from them, because I felt like, oh, I'll never have a chance, you know? But to be honest, like out of every race like that I've dated or that I've slept with, to be honest with you, I feel like that's the only race that I haven't dated. And there's just something about like a southern, like brunette, blue-eyed, like gentleman, un caballero, you know, that I like. Or he can be like his like Latino in a sense, but just have maybe like light colored eyes or something. I don't know. And it's not anything specific. Like I just, like I said, I've dated nothing but Latinos and black men or mixed men, but I think I've just had that so much in my life. And that's pretty much all I've dated, that like, como dice la canción in High School Musical, it's the start of something new, you know? I want something new. I want something different. I still find them attractive, but I just want something different. And I feel like when I've had dreams and everything, I feel like I always see my husband as you laughing at me, Daniela? cállate. Yeah, so I feel like I've always kind of want something different, you know? It'd be fun. But I don't want his family to be racist. I don't want his family to be racist. I don't want his family to be racist. And the thing is, there's good white people out there, you know? I've been friends with good white people. It's possible. But I just don't want that kind of vibe, you know? So as long as they're not racist, quiero un güerito. Quiero un güerito. Don't judge me now. But I think I do. They're cute. They're handsome. And, look. This is alive of the Lord in some ways. In some ways, right? In some ways. All I'm going to tell you, honey, is yo he tenido uno. Mira, fíjate. De todos que yo me he acostado, only like, I don't mean that in like that way, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just be blunt. I don't care. Like, I've only had like less than a handful of güeros, you know? Less than a handful, maybe like 4, I don't know. But there's one guy that he was blonde, blue eyes, gorgeous, looked like, like tipo, how can I compare? I don't know, like the person that comes to mind is like Liam Hemsworth, you know? Like tipo así, oh, no, like Paul Walker. The guy that died from Fast and Furious, he looked like that, but like a little bit taller and like a little bit stockier. Girl, let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you something. And he looked like real preppy, like the kind that, you know, like those rich güeros, you know, that you would think would like never look my way, like be like, oh, esta mexicana, you know? But girl, let me eat my food. Let me eat my food. Girl, all I can say is I was surprised, honey. I was surprised. And the good Lord bless him. So, don't judge a book by its cover. Is all I'm gonna say. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. Sí te lo digo. Daniela, are you reading my mind, dude? Yo también. Millie, thank you. You are too. I kid you not, dude. We're reading each other's minds. Really? Oh, well, yeah, because you're pregnant, girl. You got a 7-month baby up in there. Up in that thing. Aww. Pizza's good, too. I love pizza. Aww. I love that. Love that for you. See, I think I would make a really good tia. I would make a good tia, an auntie, but I don't know if I could dedicate myself to be a mother. I don't know if I can make that commitment, but I can be a committed tia or a god mother. I can commit to that. I can do that. You know what I mean? The pregnant baby's up in here. Bendiciones. Bendiciones para todos. May God bless every single mother on here, every single household, every pregnancy. May God bless you and your child, in your health, in your delivery, in your mind. We rebuke and come against any postpartum depression. We speak a peace that surpasses all understanding over every single mother on here. God, may you comfort them. May you remove any symptoms of discomfort that they might be feeling mentally, physically, emotionally. May you promote them in any way that they need. May you bless and anoint their children that are coming onto this earth. May you give them the favor, provision, and wisdom to take care of them, God, and use them. Amen. Amen. I have officially blessed you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes. Because all of y'all mothers except for myself, I'm mother in spirit. I'm mother in spirit. You know what's crazy, dude? I don't know why, and I talked about this with God this morning. I was like, God, why is my ex-baby daddy coming to my mind a lot? I said, I rebuke that. I said, I don't know. Ooh! I just got chills. Oh my God. Ooh. I don't know why that man has been on my spirit a lot lately. I'm like, God, take him out. You know? I'm like, what's going on? He's been on my mind, and I'm like, and then this whole thing about like mothers and stuff, I'm like, ooh. Hey, CJ. I said, God, I don't want to be thinking about nobody that I shouldn't be thinking about. I rebuke that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I said, God, please take this man. In another time, in another day, you will be mine. Okay, guys, well, my hyperactivity, yeah, I did, CJ, I did. Only because my hair's been getting tangled a lot. And when I straighten my hair, I get less tangled. that song in my spirit. ¿Cuál otra? I listen to some worship music, not a lot nowadays. ¿Cuál otra? There's this one. Your name is the highest. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all. All thrones and dominions, all powers and positions. Your name stands above them all. And the angels cry, holy. All creation cries, holy. You are lifted high, holy, holy forever. All the people sing, holy, and to the King of Kings, holy, and you will always be holy, holy forever. And scene. Period. I like that song too. What otra? Oh, one of my favorite songs. I don't sing a lot of songs in Spanish because I can speak Spanish for sure, but like singing in Spanish is hard for me. But the one song that I just love to sing in Spanish is Luis Miguel. And if you are a Luis Miguel hater, get off this live. Get off this live. We cannot be friends. Luis Miguel, I grew up on him. I love him. I think I would honestly be starstruck if I met him. He's like my Mexican idol. But anyways, so I like this one song from him, La Media Vuelta. I think it goes, it's really hard. Let me think. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas. A la hora que yo quiera te detengo. Yo sé que mi cariño te hace falta, porque quieras o no, yo soy tu dueño. Yo quiero que te vayas por el mundo y quiero que conozcas mucha gente y quiero que te besen otros labios para que me compares hoy como siempre. Si encuentras un amor que te comprenda y sientas que te quiere más que nadie, entonces yo daré la media vuelta y miré con el sol como mora la tarde. Entonces yo daré la media vuelta porque quiero... What else? Oh, I love me a good Maroon 5. My ADHD has kicked in, and I didn't see that song, but y'all, God bless you. Thank you so much for joining my show, coming to my channel. Love y'all so much. Hasta luego. Pray for me If you can contribute in any way, shape, or form towards my hotel stays, I love you. God bless you, and I thank you. If not, just pray for me that God makes a way like always. Until next time, love, I will speak to you soon.